PM. So let's get in Nimesh. He's joining in to tell us about D Street chart and what he's picking up. Nimesh, take it away.
Hi, Nigel. Market at days high and big move in the second half. I guess it's also because technically we've broken that big resistance on the upside, which was around 22,400, 22,450 levels. And after that, we've seen a big move as well. So a bit technical in nature, but I guess the big stocking point or the big stock of the day is clearly Vodafone Idea. Right from the fact that some of the investors didn't get to buy in the opening trade, to a lot of large investors have bought into today's market, to the fact that NSE is not able to update the data as well. We've been flashing the volume data every 5 minutes on how much is the volume. So that's the kind of move we've seen in terms of volume, in terms of price action in Vodafone Idea. So clearly the stock of today's day. In terms of flows, again, it's a mixed day with a positive bias, but I guess the focus is clearly shifting towards the PSUs, and within PSUs is the PSU bank stocks, which have done really well today. So there is a bit of buying interest as well, is what I understand. On the flip side, though, technology is seeing some selling pressure, and it's been a consistent track for this quarter at least, that all the technology companies have reported weak numbers. So a bit of selling pressure is clearly visible in that space. But as I said, the sector of the stock of the day is clearly Vodafone Idea, and the group seems to be the Birla Group, all buzzing in trade today.
Nimesh, in terms of individual stocks that you're picking up chatter on, what's the list looking like?
Okay. So the first stock on my list, Prashant, is BHEL. I spoke about the action back in the PSUs. BHEL stands out. There is a lot of HNI interest back in that particular stock, and there is a bit of an indication of a large order win as well for company very soon. So that's keeping the stock exciting. So that's the first name. The second stock is SBI, again part of the PSU basket. Big move in that stock as well. In fact, there are very strong buyout, is what I understand from larger FIs in SBI. And in fact, the next big trigger for SBI, especially for the stock to move up, could be the Yes Bank stake sale. So that's keeping the stock exciting. The third stock is Kotak Mahindra Bank. I just wanted to add this simply because even after a gap down, there is not a single attempt of a pullback in that particular stock post the RBI action. And in fact, I understand there are very strong sell flows. Remember, it's a largely institutional owned, so there are very large sell orders on Kotak Mahindra Bank in today's market. And the last is Century Textile. Just to give a heads up, this is part of the Birla Group. Even I missed out when I highlighted the Birla Group stocks. Big move in that stock as well. In fact, the stock is a 4x in the last 1.5 years. At this level, some large HNI seems to be quite interested in buying Century Textile. So that's the reason why that stock is a 4% in today's market.
Nimesh, the news on SBI is not the news, but why it is rallying seems to be interesting. Yes Bank stake sale.
Yeah.
Just a bit of background there.
So Prashant, if you recall, a couple of days back there were media reports that 3 large institutions wants to buy out the institution stake in Yes Bank. Now there are 2 possibilities: either through a secondary sale, which means the existing banks who built Yes Bank a couple of years back, they will sell out, and that the way the deal could be done. So in fact, there was a JP Morgan note a couple of days back, and they very clearly said that this could be a near-term catalyst for SBI if SBI choose to sell the entire 26%. Just to give a simple math, the current market cap of Yes Bank is close to 75,000 crores. And if you look at 26% of SBI's stake, that works out to close to 20,000 crores. So that's the kind of money that SBI will get, which means they don't have to dilute. It will be an extra income for them. So the CTR ratio will go up. And also, JP Morgan note very clearly says that it works out to close to 12% of FY25 EPS for SBI. I guess that's the key reason why, for the last couple of days, there is good buying interest. And maybe that explains a big move in SBI in today's market.
Okay, all right, Nimesh, thanks a lot for that. Well, we have Lotus Labs numbers.